We're 4 under where we want to be. We do lots of good things. We do lots of silly things. We've got to learn how to win. We've managed ourselves into losses instead of victories just by our ability to take care of the puck a little bit. And we've gotten a lot better, but we've got a long way to go. And, we've got to do a better job of, when we're ahead, is keep playing and taking care of the puck and find a way to get wins.
You miss a player like Pollock. I know it was back-to-back nights, but the physicality that he brings in front of your goaltender.
Well, I didn't think that was an issue, and yet, box outs were a problem on a few of the goals. Polly wouldn't have been out there because that wasn't his matchup anyway. But the reality is we got to play better in our own zone and be stingier. We didn't give up a ton of chances, but the ones we did give up, anytime they score 2 goals when they're under you at your net, not good enough.
Mike, there's talk about rookies sometimes hitting a wall. Do you feel like this group is more likely to be able to, maintain and get better as the season goes on?
Well, I'd sure like to think so. I don't know why they hit a wall. To me, it's they're young, they're full of energy. Treat them pretty good. So now mentally, can you hit a wall? Probably, for sure. But if you want to be a real good player, you got to fight through it.
Some of the defensive mistakes you make, do you attribute that to having a young team, that maybe there's a learning process?
Well, I didn't think some of the mistakes we made last game were being young. I just thought it was not doing our job. And so, it's easy to always bail out all the time and say we're young. We're supposed to be getting better like the rest of the NHL. We're supposed to find ways to win games on a nightly basis. We got to obviously play better on the road if we're going to have success and be in a playoff hunt. So our next 20-game segment starts right away here. And we always break it down in 5s, but we look at it in 20s. And, it's a big segment for us. We got 11 road games and 9 at home, and we got to play.
And of all the 50-50 battles out there in a particular game, where do you rate the face-off in terms of importance of getting the puck?
Well, this last segment, we were 48.8% in the face-off circle. So, that's under what you need to be. Carolina the other night came in our building. We went 2-14 or 2-10 or something in the first period. Not good enough. We finished the night even, but it's the simplest one-on-one battle in the game. Why wouldn't you win it?
Like how Brown compliments Matthews so far?
Well, what it does when Brown's on that line is it allows us to play. Him and Hyman can play against anybody. And so on the road, it really frees us up. And we still like the other matchup at home because we like Brown to play against the best players. So, it's just one of those things. That's what we're doing right now. And we need everyone to be competitive. That, to me, is the bottom line. And no matter how much skill you have, you got to be ultra competitive. And Brownie is that.
In the last stretch of games that Freddie's played, has he been more like the guy you thought you were getting when he came here?
Well, I think his last 10, he's about 9.33. So that's what we expected. We continue to work hard at trying to be better with the puck. We think we can do way better with his puck skills, and with our D, we should be able to be better than we've been. He's got a big workload this year. He's not going one-on-one. He's got to continue to work hard in practice and get better. And if he does that, obviously that helps us out.